Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Heather. I'm a work from home mom of 3, and this is a bonus video for my channel. So I normally make cleaning videos, but I'm a hairstylist and I've been a licensed hairstylist for 11 years now because I'm 37. So I've been a licensed cosmetologist for 11 years, and I also had a salon for 7 years. So we are going to cut my hair today, and I'm going to teach you guys how to do what would you call it? A long bob with some layers, because my hair is very big. Hang on. So right now I have the butterfly cut from something Mondo. I saw it on YouTube. I'll write that down below. But it's been working out good. The only thing with that haircut was this, but I can fix that. So we're gonna do a long bob. I'm gonna kind of angle it just slightly because I like that. And since my hair is big, I have to do some sort of layering, sort of like V shape and a little bit rounded. So that's what we're going to do in this video. I'm going to be cutting all this off, and then in my next video we're going to be doing some sort of highlights, so I'll teach you guys how to do that too. And what we're going to need today are just regular shears, and I like to use thinning shears on my hair. If you see, the teeth are pretty far apart on this one. So what we are going to do is I'm going to first wash my hair. So I will be right back. Okay, so shower done. Now what I'm gonna do is I towel dried my hair, and I'm gonna put some leave-in conditioner. This is Aussie Miracle Curls. So this just adds moisture. It helps also if you have like color treated hair or anything like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna put some oil. I'm gonna do BioSilk Silk Therapy. And so the reason why I'm cutting my hair is because I have like massive hair loss. I just had a baby like 13 months ago, and since then, you know, hormones and everything, stress, all that, my hair has been just falling out all over the place, and I'm tired of it. Obviously my hair is still going to be falling out after I cut it, but at least it won't be so long. And also I'm hot and I'm bored. So I want to cut my hair. Let me just grab a towel. Okay, so I'm going to brush out my hair the way that I normally wear it, which is to the side. Because I have broken my nose in the past, like my face isn't symmetrical. So it's nice if your face is not symmetrical to wear your hair like in a side part of some sort. If it's symmetrical, you could do middle, whatever, but it just, I don't know, it helps. So I'm just gonna brush it out. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of like part my hair in the back, like down the center, because since we are cutting our own hair, it's different than when you get your hair cut. So you need to kind of like see what you're doing. So this is how I've always done it. Get full shot here. Okay, so let me get my clips. All right, so now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna kind of like part 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna cut it that way because when you cut it, you need to see your guide. So let's say like this is the guide. I'll show you. I don't know how well I can explain that, but if you're a hairstylist, you know what I'm talking about. You need a guide. So I'm gonna part it like that. Clip it. I don't have great clips. I'm like running out of clips. All right, so part it on both sides because I want the sides to be symmetrical. All right. Okay, and you need a comb. You need to use the wide tooth part of the comb. Okay, that's the one that I do. Okay, get up there. All right, okay. All right, so now what we're gonna do is figure out how long do I want this. I think this is good. Because when my hair is dry, when you have curly hair, when it dries, it's gonna shrink about 3 inches, which is like here. So I'm good with this length. So let me get my shears. Let me get ready for this. I think that's where I had it. All right, here goes nothing. And I am cutting underneath my fingers. That's not very straight, but it doesn't matter. I'll fix it. Okay. So the reason I'm cutting underneath my fingers is because, you know, I'm cutting my own hair and this is just how it's going to be. It's not super easy to cut your own hair, so. Can you see what I'm doing? Okay. There's like a little. Hey baby, what do you need? Hi, I'm cutting my hair. Hi baby.
Let's go to Sam's Club. Let's buy some more.
Now we're gonna do the next side. And you want it to be like as smooth, all your hair to be like down as smooth as possible, unknotted and all that. What do you need, baby?
Could we buy some, could we buy some more, could I have a hamburger that has a lot of chocolate on it?
A hamburger with a lot of chocolate on it?
Yeah.
Oops, that's not.
There's so many hair.
Yeah, baby. Let me cut my hair, baby. Go downstairs and I'll be there in a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
This is not symmetrical because I was just distracted and I should have just waited, but that's fine. Okay, let me just make this. You want to check and make sure it's symmetrical. That's like almost there. Okay, check the other side of it. Whatever. It doesn't have to be perfect. They have to, both sides have to be sisters, not twins. Okay. That's good. That's good. All right, so now we're gonna do it like this. I'm gonna get the other side down. We're gonna do our second part right here. And you want to be able, like when you put this hair down, you want to be able to see the underneath hair. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, do the other side. Okay. All right, so what I mean by you want to be able to see your guide. So brush it out the same way again, and then, okay, you see how you can see what we just cut? That's perfect. So, you want to curve your fingers to whatever it is, the shape that you want, and cut where the bottom guide is. And that will keep your hair cut correct. And I know some of you are probably hairstylists going, why are you cutting past your first knuckle or your second knuckle? Because that's what I do. You know, you learn things in beauty school, what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do, but do people follow that? No. I mean, some people do. But, okay, so. All right. Now I'm going to drop this down because I just want to finish this side. You can, you know, go from side to side, but I'm just going to drop this down because it's not that much hair. That's like 3/4 of an inch different. So I'm gonna have to fix that real quick. I'm just gonna cut into it like that. Good enough. Okay, so I'm gonna drop down the next section. Just that little section that I put back up before. Okay, now, ooh, oh my God. Okay, hold on one second. Okay, so now that we've cut in a very blunt fashion, I'm just going to cut into my hair diagonally with the notches like I did before, so that when it's dry, it does not have any weird lines in it. If somebody else was cutting your hair, or if you're extremely good at cutting a straight line, you can skip this part, or if your hair is thin, you can skip this part. But since I am cutting my own hair, and since you're maybe going to cut your own hair, this will get rid of any problem areas. So, I'm gonna brush it out real good, part it out again, just to make sure I've got everything. My husband's gonna be like, oh no, you cut your hair, because he loves long hair, but man, my hair is falling out all over the place. I'm hot. All I do is wear it up anyway, so like, who cares? Okay. What is this? Okay, just more hair coming out. All right, so, and just so you know, if you're iron deficient, your hair might come out as well, which is an issue that I've had, being iron deficient. Okay, you see what I'm doing? I hope you see what I'm doing. Let me put it down a little bit. Okay. What is this? And hey, listen, if this takes a long time doing this part, who cares? Because this is just a very important part. See how there's kind of like a drop off right here? This is almost like what the thinning shears do, but when it's the bottom of my hair, like I'd rather do this than the thinning shears. It just looks a little different. I like the thinning shears for like when I do my layers. Okay, I got all my little notches in there. Ooh, that's a lot of hair gone. Okay, the bottom is complete. So, all right, so now what we're gonna do is the layers. If you don't want layers, you can skip this part. Okay, now, let's do, okay, so I'm gonna do an ear to ear parting. And we'll do the front layers, see what I'm doing, from like the top of my head down to like the center of my ear, kind of. And then I'm gonna clip that. And then down to the ear, clip that. And I think I'll start, should I start in the back? Why not? We'll do the back first. It's pretty easy. Okay, so there's an occipital bone over here. So if you put your hand up and then like up, and then when your head starts to curve, that's your occipital bone. That's our guide. We want to only cut above the occipital bone, because if we cut below the occipital bone, you're gonna be cutting into the length, and we don't wanna do that. So we just wanna cut the layers. So I'm gonna take my little comb and I'm going to get the hair from the top of the occipital bone. Okay, so I've got that hair. Okay. All right, so I've got that hair. Wow, that is a weird angle. Okay, so I'm going to make this into 3 sections. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. So there's one section, there's another section, and here's like our main section for the back. All right, so, ow. Okay, so what we're going to do is angle it like diagonal. Oh goodness. Let me show you. Diagonal as much as possible. And you know what the guide is? It's as far as my hand goes. So that's our guide. So my guide is as far as my hand goes. That is my layer. So now I'm going to take, to be honest, you don't even really need to use that as a guide. If you're using like your hand as the guide, I'm just gonna do it like that. So now I'm gonna take this section and I'm kind of doing it like a pizza slice. So let me make sure I did that right. So whereas, okay, so before our fingers were like this because we were on this side and this, but now my fingers need to go like this. And then cut above. Does that make sense? Like this, like this, like that. Yeah, that's even. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna put the hair back there. Now we're gonna do the front layer. All right, so the occipital bone, it goes like this, right? Okay, so now we are doing it over here. So that's where the part is. And on this side, like I said, I have more hair on this side. So I'm doing it like right here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, now since I have a side part, I'm gonna be working off the side part. If you have a middle part, if you wear your hair both ways, you can just do it both ways. You could just do it from the center is what I'm saying. All right, so get rid of the side hair. Get rid of the side hair. See, I have it parted out like this. Okay. You can see all my baby hairs growing back from being pregnant. Okay, so I'm gonna drop the hair. And we're gonna do the same thing with this hair. Okay, so we're pizza slice. What I'm gonna do with the layers is I'm just going to thin them out real quick with my thinning shears. And I'm gonna cut into them like this, not like this, okay? That side doesn't need to be thinned out because this side is thinner than this side. Okay. Okay, so I have this piece that's a little short. Should have thought that through. So I'm gonna kind of just do the same thing to this side, just so it's like somewhat even. It doesn't have to be perfectly even. It could just be like a little piece that's the same, just to make it look the same. I'm just gonna kind of angle this a little slightly bit. That's good enough because I didn't really want like side bangs or anything. So this will just be like kind of like a little bit of a face frame. And I'm going to make it even. this. Okay, babies, I'll be right there in a few minutes, okay?
Ugh. Look, so many hair. Did you get a haircut?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You did it by yourself.
Of course.
Maybe did Aiden do that?
I'm just kind of checking this and making sure this is good.
I'm not stepping in your hair.
Okay.
I don't want
Okay, let's dry it. Okay, so now we are going to dry the hair. So I normally just let my hair air dry, and I kind of have like a natural mermaid wave. But since I want to show you guys what the haircut looks like, I'm just gonna blow dry it real quick. And I'm gonna be using my Twin Turbo 3800. Is it backwards? I hope it's not backwards, but if it is, it's a Twin Turbo 3800. This is a very affordable brand. It's a hairstylist brand, so Twin Turbo if you need a blow dryer that's not gimmicky and it doesn't cost like $500. So first I'm going to blow dry my hair like 60% of the way, like quickly. Okay, so, ooh, I needed to clean this bathroom. There's dust flying around. Okay, so now I am just going to do 2 different parts, and I'm gonna do what's called a flat wrap. So I'm a Veda trained, and that's what we call it. I don't know what else you would call it, but it's a flat wrap. So it's just a very quick way to blow dry your hair. And with a flat brush. Almost lost my shirt there. The hot blow dry is done. Now I'm just going to do a quick, cool blow dry real quick because I'm hot. I'm really hot, and the cool air does help seal in the hairstyle. I am pretty much done. Now you could really take the time to do a nice blow dry with the round brush, but I got a lot of things to do today and I am not wasting my time doing that. So I'm just gonna kind of like curl it under a little bit like that. My cut looks really good. I'm just looking for any stray hairs. I see some right here. Okay. Well, is that even? Hang on. One side is like flipping that way and one side is flipping that way. It doesn't matter. I really like it, you guys. I go back and forth from a lob to long, lob, long, lob, 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 lob. So I like it. Do you guys like it? Let me know what you think in the comments below. I feel really sexy with this. So I hope that you guys liked my little tutorial. It's my first tutorial. I hope it was good. And I hope you were able to see everything I was doing. You're gonna wanna check the back. Maybe we should do that real quick. Let's do that. Okay, I can't find my big mirror, so I'm just gonna do it like this. Okay, there's kind of like a V shape in the center, which is normal for like when you cut your own hair. So I'm just gonna kind of do this. Where is it? I'm gonna cut into it just to, oops, whatever, no big deal. Oh, it grows back. So we're gonna just cut that V off. Let's see if it's gone. It's almost gone. Okay, I think it's right there. That kind of looks cool. I think I'm gonna leave that. Does it look good or does it look bad? Either way, it's staying. Okay, so that's it. Give me a like and subscribe for more. Bye.